Decision paralysis, I can understand. If you're afraid of making the wrong decision and then getting stuck there and having to deal with the consequences and to suffer, anyone who's thinking in that way is going to feel paralyzed by making that decision. I totally understand. But today I want to share with you a totally different perspective on making decisions from my life, and I'm going to give you 6 ways in which you can make decisions pretty easily. Hello and welcome. My name is Kartika Nair and you're watching Synchro Shakti. So, the first thing when it comes to making decisions is being aligned to the idea that you will always win in your life. You want to have that vision of your life so clear that your relationships are harmonious, your money is flowing, your health is incredible, your life is so full of magic and miracles. When that becomes your internal story, that no matter what, I'm always going to win in life. Whether you make a left decision or a right decision, whether you go left or right, somehow life is going to bring you back to your inner story, which is I always win. So don't worry about making the right or the wrong decision. Instead, look at making any decision right, because at any time you can invoke the law of attraction to change circumstances, to change situations, that you will always end up winning. So this is the first thing, okay? Never worry, because you have the power to create your own reality regardless of whether you choose left or whether you choose right. So that is the first thing. The second one is also kind of like an offset of the first one, and that is your core concept, your core self-concept. If inside you believe and you practice this belief that you are a divine child of the universe, that special things happen to you, good things happen to you, things always work out for you, and you look for evidence to strengthen that belief. I always win, I'm always guided, the universe is my parent, it loves for me to have all the best things in the world. If that becomes your inner core concept, again, if you make a left decision or a right decision, what ends up happening in your life will always mirror what is happening internally in your core concept. If you see yourself as a victim or you're scared of things, then it will match that. But if you can see yourself as a winner and only beautiful things happen to you, it will match that. Now, I want you to go back to school. In school, when we did this experiment with magnets and iron filings, you remember how the iron filings would just fall in line with the magnet. Now, life is like that. If your core concept is like that magnet, that I am this blessed being, great things happen to me, beautiful things happen to me, all of life, including your relationships, your career, everything will end up going around your core concept. Your self-concept is the magnet to attract the life you want. So it doesn't matter whether you choose left or right, you will always win. That's the second one. The third one is the somatic decision. Somatic decision is looking inside the body and seeing how the body feels towards the situation. So let's say you have a decision to make, whether to quit your job and start this awesome business that you've been working on full time. And when you think of the business, your heart kind of expands. You might be scared, you might have negative beliefs, but some part of you, your body expands. That's a good sign that you want to be going in that direction. But if your body is constricting, something is just not connecting, you're just not feeling it, pause. Don't take that decision immediately. Wait for some time. That brings me to the fourth one. Clear the emotions. You never make a decision when you're in the height of an argument or height of hurt and pain in a relationship. You don't file for divorce, you don't break up with the relationship when you're in the height of pain, because then you might end up regretting it. So don't take decisions from a heightened emotional state, whether that emotion is painful or whether that emotion is ecstatic. So don't jump into things when you're in a very high ecstatic state either. Clear the emotions, so settle down the emotions. So if it is fear, walk yourself through that fear to the point where you don't fear it anymore. Like, what's the worst that can happen, or what's the worst that can happen, only to realize that nothing really bad can happen, because the sun will still rise next day, guidance will come, life will move on, you will manifest, new things will happen. It's okay, you will survive. One way is to walk yourself through the fear. Another way is to actually go inside the body, notice where all those fears, blocks are, breathe through them. You can do NLP techniques to heal fear, you can do Ho'oponopono to clear out fear, you can do pain body meditation to clear off fear, you can do EFT to clear off fear. Any way in which you can clear off the emotion and come to a state of calm and peace, then ask yourself what would be the right decision to take. And then you will have a clear feeling, okay, this feels like the right thing to take. You're not acting out of fear or high emotions, you're in a calm state, then take that decision. The fifth one is the 24-hour rule. You know how mornings are always more smarter than the nights? So wait until the next morning. So 12 hours, 24 hours, wait. So let's say at 8 o'clock at night you want to make this decision and you're like, I'm going to quit my job, or I'm going to break up, or I'm going to marry the person that my parents want me to marry who I don't really like, and I'm just going to go ahead with it. Wait till the next morning, or wait 24 hours till your energy is kind of settled down, and then revisit that decision and see if you really want to make that decision. And if you feel like, yeah, I still feel that way, make the decision. Because of point number one, whatever you decide, you're still going to win in life. You will find a way. Either you will directly get to the winning, or you will learn something and you'll meet someone and something will happen and you will win. Either way, you will always end up winning in life. That should be your goal, your attitude. And then it brings me to the final point, and this one is more of a therapy related process. This is something I have done many times in my life, and that is talking to the part of you that wants to take the decision, and also talking to the part of you that doesn't want to take the decision, and then having a conversation between the two. And I'll give you an example. So I'm going to give you a decision to take right now, a super easy decision. So I don't know if you heard, but I have a legacy ebook that I put out. So this is my legacy that I want to leave to planet Earth, where I took 12 of the most incredible, powerful, life-changing lessons from my life experience, and I put it in a free ebook for you guys to have and consume, so you are free of suffering and you can create the life that you want. So that is in the description. You can go get it now. One part of you wants to get that ebook. So write down, pause this video, write down why you want to get that ebook. So you might say reasons like, firstly, okay, it's coming from Katika's personal life. I've seen the struggles that she's gone through. I've seen her journey. So I would like to learn from her journey. That's why I want to download this ebook. It's free. It is absolutely free. I can take my time to do it at any point. So I would like to have this as a Bible to keep next to my bed, or to have it on my phone. So anytime I have a life problem, I can refer through these lessons and then I can get guidance, and I have like a pocket-sized coach with me. I want to download this. So now you've written down why you want to download the ebook. It's free. So what's stopping you? Now go to the part of you that doesn't want to download the ebook and list out what it's saying. Listen to what it's saying and list it down, write it down. I don't want to download this ebook because I'll just treat it as another ebook. I won't have the time to go through it. It's just not worth my time. I don't even know if I'm at a point in my life where I can even be helped. I don't even know. I've read so much, I've studied so much. How can anything help me anymore? So I'm just going to pass out on this. Okay, then you might have another reason that says, well, this is just another YouTuber. What does she have to say that could be any value? She's so young. How could she have anything to teach me? So now maybe that is what is stopping you from making that decision. Now you've given voice to both parts of you, the part of you that wants to do it and the part of you that doesn't want to do it. Now, talk to the part of you that doesn't want to do it and break its resistances. So the first resistance it had was, I'm just going to treat it as just another ebook. I won't have time to do it. So what can you tell that part of you to help it feel like, hey, I will have time to do it and I will honor this ebook. So I may talk to that part of me and say, well, firstly, this is coming from a coach who has so many success stories. It just might be worth my time to honor this book. But at the same time, I know that it's on my device. I can go to it at any time in my life. Whenever I have a problem or a challenge, I can refer to it. I think that it would be a good, and I can put it in a document. I can put it on my desktop so I remember to see it. Okay, so now we've broken that resistance. We'll go to the next resistance. I don't even know if I can ever be helped anymore in my life. I'm beyond help. So what can I tell that part of me or you to help that one understand that they're not beyond help, and that many things can guide them, can help them. So I might say to this person, well, see, Katika has been through a lot of situations that we've all been through, and she's come out of it. Maybe in experiential knowledge, there is some wisdom, some lesson that might actually end up breaking the ice for you, and you might actually end up getting that unstuck, that shift, that energy shift that you're looking for, and it is free, it doesn't hurt to try. So now we've broken that part also. So like that, when you keep breaking off the resistances from the part of you that doesn't want to do it, and then there's no other resistance left, Then if your heart is feeling expansive about downloading that ebook or dropping off of that career or starting that business or going for that marriage or divorce or whatever is the decision you need to make, if your heart starts feeling expansive because there's no more fear, no more resistance holding you back, make that decision. But if after breaking all those resistances still your body is feeling constricted and you're feeling, nope, I'm not really connecting to it, don't make that decision. It's as simple as that. But remember the first point that I made, which is no matter what you decide, left or right, life will take you back to your core concept, which is I am a winner. Lovely things happen to me, beautiful things come my way, beautiful people come my way, success comes my way, miracles come my way. If that is your internal concept, that's what's going to happen. So don't worry about making the wrong or the right decision. Just remember that you can make any decision right. So with that, I will end for today. And like I mentioned, I have a legacy ebook with all of my best teachings in one place for free. If you would like to get your hands on that, and it's for free, you can download it immediately. You can get it in the description. So I love you, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Namaste.